I'm fine. After a long time we are back with the online classes. So how was the exams? Hope it is easy. Some of them are good in their work, and some of them have to improve their neatness in the answer sheets. So there will be a marks for neatness also, so you have to be careful. So some of them made a small calculations mistakes, and that will be overcome in the next coming exams. Hope so. I'm expecting a full marks from you. Okay, so then so in this class we are going to learn a mathematics subject, that is for class 4. So next chapter, that is a trip to Bhopal. Okay, after the exams we want some relaxation, isn't it, children? So we are going to one trip, where to Bhopal. So in the classes, so from 1st to 5th, okay, in the first class, in the grade 1st, total number of students who are going to Bhopal, who are interested to go to trip to Bhopal, that is 33 members. In the second class, that is 32. And in the third class, that is 42. And in the fourth class, that is from your class, that is 50. And in the fifth class, it is 53. Correct? So these are the interested student to go to a trip to Bhopal. So total how many students? So there are a total of dash children going to the trip. How many? What we have to do? We have to add these. We have to add these numbers. The sum is 1. We are getting the answer. So what is that? 33 plus 32 plus 42 plus 50 plus 53. We have to you have to be a quick. Okay, that is a 210. Correct, isn't it, children? So total 210 children are going to trip. So to go to trip, we want vehicle, correct? So we will hire a bus. Okay, how many buses we want? Then total we are going, total number of student to go to a trip is 210. So just estimate, just think how many buses we want. Let me say 4. Okay, is that enough? In one bus, see, in one bus can take a 50 children. Okay, in one bus it will take a 50 students. Okay, is that 4 buses enough? Is that 4 buses enough? Is that 4 enough, student? Is that 4 enough? In one bus can take 50 children. Okay, 50 means 50 children. So if we take 4 buses, then it will be a 200. Correct? Then it will be a 200. Hence 200 children will get a seat when we hire a 4 buses. Correct? Totally a 200 student will get a seat in a bus. If we are going to hire a 4 buses, correct? Who are didn't get any children? Will there be any children left without a seat? Yes, isn't it, children? So what is the question they asked with us is, if they get 4 buses, how many children will get seats? So that is 200 children, correct? If they are going to hire 4 buses, in one bus the student they will take a 50 students. They will take a 50 student. So if you hire a 4 buses, 200 children will get seats if they get 4 buses. Correct? Please, these questions, write it in your notebook. Okay, these are the important questions. Okay, so next question what they will ask is, will there will be any children left without seat? See, total number of students is 210. In 4 buses they will can take only 200. So 200 children will get a seat. So 10 children are left without seat. Isn't it not, children? 10 student will left without seat. So what is the question there? Will there will be any children left without seat? So what we are going to do, number of students. Okay, number of students are willing to go to tour trip is 210. The number of students who got seat is 210. So 210 minus 200 is equal to how much? Therefore 10 children are left without seats. Is it into children? Is it only a 10 seat? Can you share your seat with your friends? So it is less number. No, it is only 10. We can't hire another bus. It will be costly. Correct? Can you share your seats with your friends? Okay, then it will be fine, no? With 4 buses. Okay. In the next day, we are going to, so tomorrow we are going to a trip. So at the morning you came freshly with some snacks and all you came. Okay. So when you are waiting for a bus, see children, we want 4 buses, correct? We want 4 buses. So they brought a mini buses. Instead of a big bus, they brought a mini buses. In one bus, in mini bus, each mini bus can take only a 35 students. See, only a 35 students they can take in mini buses. How many buses we need? How many mini buses we need? In one mini bus only a 35 students, correct? So how many? What we have to do? How many buses we need? Total number of students is how much? Total number of student is is 210, correct? Total number of students that one mini bus can take is, what is the question they asked? Each mini buses can take 35 students. How many mini buses are needed? How many mini buses are needed? So total number of buses students is 210. Total number of, that is a short form of number, you have to write a number only. So number of students that one mini bus can take is equal to how much? 35. Isn't it, no children? 35. So required number of mini buses to take 210 students, to take 210 students is how much? What we have to do? We have to multiply or divide, we have to subtract, or we have to add? We have to divide. Which and all? 210 divided by 35. How much? Correct, it is 6. So 6 mini buses we want. If that is a big bus, we can manage with a 4 bus. It is a mini bus that will take only 35 students, so we require totally 6 buses. If that is a big bus, we can adjust in a 4 buses, because it will take 50 student in one bus. Isn't it result? Understood the topic? We have to addition, multiplication, subtraction, that will be sure, you have to know about that. So what is that? Then our journey will begins. Okay, at 9 o'clock we were going to start our journey. Okay, from here to Bhopal it will take about 2 hours. Okay, it will take 2 hours. We have started our journey from here at 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock we are going to start our journey to Bhopal. After, we need totally 2 hours to reach Bhopal without any stop, without any break. Okay, for eating something, we have to take some food and all in between, without any break. If you are going to reach Bhopal is after 2 hours. What is that? Maybe we started from 9 o'clock. After 2 hours means it is correct. 11 o'clock we are going to reach Bhopal at 11 o'clock without any break. If you are going to take a break in between this journey, then it will be delayed. Correct? Then it will be delayed. But we are not going to take any break in between this journey. So after 2 hours we can reach Bhopal, that is at 11 o'clock. We started at 9 o'clock. After 2 hours means 10 and 11. Correct? At 11 o'clock we are going to reach Bhopal. So if we are going to take any break in between this journey, okay, in between this journey we are going to take some break. Okay, for take a break first. Okay, to go to some washrooms and all, for sanitization and all, we are taking some break. So then if you are going to take a break at Bhimbetta, okay, Bhimbetta, it is some place. Okay, we are going to take a break at that place. So then we will reach there, where that some place were there, no, in between that Bhopal and our place, that place is there, no. Before 10 o'clock or between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock we are taking a break in between this journey. Okay, in between this journey we are going to take one break. Okay, if we are going to reach there at before 10 o'clock or after 11 o'clock or in between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, so we are going to, if you are going to take any break in between this journey, so we are going to reach there, whatever some place we are going to take, no, to take a break. So that is between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Okay, children, we can't before 10 o'clock or after 11 o'clock. In between we are going to take a break, no, that is between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Okay, so this is all about today. Okay, this much we learnt today. Okay, tomorrow we are going to cross a Narmada river. Okay, tomorrow we are going to cross a Narmada river. So we will learn about bridges and all. Okay, hope you understood the topic. This is about the basic mathematics and we are including that into our daily activity.